Hello and welcome to Study with Sudhir, and today is a very proud moment. The ICSE and ISC results are out for both class 10 and class 12, and we have someone very special, a Study with Sudhir subscriber, a student of Mumbai, Arya Vinay Sani. I hope I've got the name right, the pronunciation right, and he has scored a whopping 99% in best of 5. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he has got, I'll read out the marks and you all viewers can kind of have your mouths open because he has scored 96 in English, 100 in Hindi, 100 in History, Civics, Geography, 99 in Maths, 98 in Science, and 100 in the optional subject of Physical Education. So the best of 5 comes to 99. Many congratulations. In fact, I must admit that you are one of the very few student subscribers who I used to regularly interact with over email. I think it was something about the manner in which you used to write your mail, your language and the way it would flow. I think that made me always respond to most of your email. So in that sense, I know you pretty well. Congratulations to both of you, sir and madam. Kya hai special? What is going to be special today for Arya?
Today's special is non-veg.
Okay.
Yeah, I like non-veg.
But sir, was this expected? Was this on expected lines that he would score in the very high 90s?
Not yet. We expect around 98%, 97, between 97 and 98, but 99 okay. Is on higher side.
Okay, great. Now, Arya, tell me about yourself. I mean, you are a student of the Swami Vivekananda International School in Mumbai. What does it take to score in 99%? I mean, what does it really take? What would you tell through the next batch of 2021?
Getting 99%, you should first have a good command over English because English is compulsory in best 5.
Yes.
So mainly English language because the correction is slightly strict over there.
Yes.
And otherwise in subjects like Hindi or literature, you should take care of the keywords because in ICSE, you're always marked on keywords. So I guess that's all. And maths, science, you should have a good hand over practicing numericals and all the concept-based questions.
Right. So, I mean, on an average, were you the very Padako type who would always be glued to your books, or was it a combination of extracurricular activities and also regular and disciplined studies? What was your schedule like?
Like in the beginning, it was 50-50, like a little bit of extracurricular and academics. But then as the exams came nearer, then slightly I drifted towards studying for the board exams.
Okay. So on an average, how many hours would it really translate to, say in the month of January, February?
January, February, it used to be around 10 to 12 hours on an average.
Okay.
Like sometimes it used to be less, like around 8 hours, but I used to maintain to study for around 10 hours at least.
Okay. So in the sense that, what would your approach be, you would say, to a subject like the science subjects or maths for that matter? What would you say should be the ideal approach be?
When it comes to mathematics, it has to be a lot of, you should have a lot of practice, and completing the paper within the allotted time is very important because many a times it happens that the paper is quite lengthy and even though you know the answers, you can't complete it. So in maths, you should have a good hold over time management and also practicing various kinds of sums. And when it comes to science, physics, chemistry, those are concept-based subjects. So instead of rote learning, I would suggest that first clear your concepts, understand everything properly, and then it will go on smoothly.
So in that sense, what does this 99% really mean to you? You seem rather calm, almost like Buddha. You're not like jumping around, or are you the type who stays very grounded?
No. At the moment when I came to know I've got 99, I was actually very happy and ecstatic. But now after, since a lot of time has passed, so now I am quite calm.
Okay, so it's sunk in, but very happy for you, delighted for you. And I'm extremely happy to see the subjects that we teach here. History, Civics, you scored 100, as well as literature also is 100. So what does it really take to score 100 in both these subjects?
Literature and history, I believe they are quite easy subjects when it comes to the marking scheme. And as even you used to say in your videos, that in literature, again, keywords are important, and understanding the text, showing your familiarity with the text is important. And in history as well, the key points and although it is more towards memorization when it comes to history, but still I believe it is quite interesting and easy to write compared to other subjects.
Right. This year, of course, also was a very mixed kind of year, the 3-month gap. Were you continuing to study for biology and geography and Hindi, etc. during those, 2.5, 3 odd months?
Like in the month of April, I used to not do, but then in May when the council told that we'll be taking the exams, so I started studying a little bit, like 2 hours, 3 hours every day. But then again, it used to vary a lot, and I had actually lost a lot of interest in those subjects because of that long gap.
Yes. But I think this whole methodology thing has worked out quite well for you, because of course you did the first exams well. And as I said in one of my videos, it's very important to do your initial karma well, because then it actually will pay off for you. So it has paid off well for you, because you end up getting a 100 in Hindi, you get a 100 in geography, 100 in biology, and 100 in physical education. So a complete 10% score, right? So it has been, in that sense, a good sign. I mean, it has worked out well for you.
Yes, sir.
So what are your plans? I remember in one of your mails you wrote you are going to move to the state board now, and you're going to prepare for NEET. Am I getting it right?
Yes, sir. I've joined a coaching institute, so they have a tie-up with a state board school. So
Yes.
I'll be joining state.
Okay. So the next 2 years are going to be tough, much more tough than your 10th class, the entire regimen that you have gone through. Are you already deep into it, and what are your plans for the future?
I'm planning to be a doctor in the future, and like class 11 studies are started in the month of April itself. So now I'm understanding that it is quite complex and difficult when compared to class 10. But otherwise, like it's going on smoothly.
What has been the reaction of your classmates and friends?
Yeah, even they were very happy. Like I've got 99%. Like they were expecting me to top in my school, but then still getting 99% was a big shock to everyone.
Were you always the topper in your school? Were you always the topper in your school throughout?
Yes.
Okay, so on pretty much on expected lines, right?
Yeah, but still, like it. Yeah, but still, it was not sure, because in board sometime it may happen something different as well.
What are your hobbies? What do you do apart from studying?
Yeah, I like reading books, drawing. I don't know.
No games?
No, not much.
Okay, no. All work and no play can make Arya a dull boy. So don't do that. Ensure that you play a sport always, right?
Yeah, I play, but then there is no particular inclination towards like particular game.
Right. Mr. Vinay Sahni, what are you going to gift your son for this absolutely stupendous achievement? What are you going to gift your son for this great achievement?
Yeah, he wants a new mobile after he passing out the 10th exam, because he's always asking for a new mobile. So we told him whenever he will pass 10th exams, we will give him. So we will give him new mobile, brand new.
So you had said just pass class 10, or say, only if you get over 98%. But target nahi lagaya tha.
The target is there because we know that in school exams, we used to score it around 94, 95. So we know that he will score around 97, 98, but 99 is higher than our expectations.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a complete, great achievement, an absolute delight to speak to all three of you. Thank you very much. Enjoy your dinner that your mother is going to prepare for you, and all the best with your future. God bless you, Arya, and thank you very much, Swati ji and Vinay ji, for talking to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm really delighted to have a chat with you.
Thank you very much. Pleasure is entirely mine. Thank you.